Good morning guys, how are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update. If you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we will go straight over to those charts. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, as you can see, we are floating up towards that that resistance area. Actually just wicked up to it now, just over 800. So yeah, I mean we are getting to the getting to those lofty heights of this previous high here and this resistance zone. So obviously you guys know what I said in last night's video about how potentially over the weekend we could take out this high, have a bit of a wick into here, and then potentially work our way back down. What I will do is adjust this rising wedge a bit now that we've got a bit more price action data. Probably just just move it a bit like that. Starting to look a little bit more like more of a wedge. Obviously we can still break up to the upside in this. There's nothing to say that we can't do that, but yeah, at the moment this is basically what we're looking at. So obviously with it being weekend, you know that I prefer and expect to see more ranging price action. Obviously major markets closed and not looking the best at the moment, and obviously a potentially bearish formation. So it all kind of does indicate ranging price action, and a potential move, just move down from here. But obviously that doesn't have to be the case. We could get some wet and wild Bitcoin action over this weekend and break through here, get into the 14Ks and start to just look incredibly bullish. But then obviously when the markets open, the CME is open, traditional markets open on Monday or Sunday evening, and then I'd expect obviously a pullback to at least around about the mid 1300s, and then obviously we'd have to see if we then got the momentum to get back down to the low 1300s. But yeah, all in all, this is obviously good to see. It is good to see, even if we are in a potentially bearish formation, it's good to see Bitcoin has still got the ability to move up back towards this 14K. Because I mean, if I was just looking at other markets, traditional markets price action this week, I wouldn't have thought this was the most likely scenario at all. So yeah, like I said, that is obviously really good to see. We'll have a quick look through the stochastics. I mean, shorter time frames, obviously, I mean, this 4 hour, like we said, did get that turn to the upside and that momentum to the upside, which obviously helped drive up price action. 10 hour now moving up, and 12 hour turning up as well. Daily turn back up as well, and obviously 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, weekly, they're all still up there. So we are at one of those points in time where the stochastics are all aligned again. So I mean, looking at that alone tells me we've got a very good chance of breaking through this resistance zone, and then just seeing where we land, basically seeing where we land on some potential wick, and then in an absolute ideal world, forming support around 14K. Sounds a bit crazy saying that, but based on the stochastic read alone, obviously that's what I would lean to. But obviously it's the weekend. So traditional markets are open, traditional markets are under pressure, dollar is rising, so we've obviously got those factors. But can Bitcoin overcome it? Are we decoupling? Are we having that elusive ultimate decoupling that we've been wanting for the past entirety of Bitcoin's existence? Possibly. So we'll see. We will have to see how it does pan out. So that is it. Quick video this morning. So remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you later on today.